All right, let's talk about the debate, the very heated debate last night, and a very different debate than we saw the first time around, that's for sure.
Yeah, no kidding. Thom Serafin, political analyst, is with us. The Sun-Times described it. Now, it wasn't a town hall, it was a town brawl last night, right? I mean, the gloves
Felt
were off.
like it.
You know, political analyst George Will last night called it the best presidential debate he has ever seen. He's seen them all going back to Nixon and Kennedy. What was your take overall?
I thought it was healthy, it was good. I don't think we need moderators. They seem to get in the way of these things. I think the two of them should continue to do this. In the first debate, 67-25, Romney won that debate. Last night, according to CNN, 46-39, Obama won that debate. So, you know, you see Obama coming back, appealing to his base. There are more Democrats in this country than there are Republicans. So they all vote. The Democrats win.
Let me ask you this, Tom, because at the end of the day, these debates, you hope, will influence voters. And that's what you want to do, not just win the debate, but get voters to vote for you. But this aggressive style, this back and forth thing we saw, the interruptions, women voters are a key in this election. That sort of style, you would think, would not appeal to women voters in general.
Well, you're right about that. And if you look deeper into the numbers, it's interesting. I remember when Bill Clinton ran the first time, Dave Carvell would always talk about the fact that it was always about the economy. In this election, if you ask anybody today, it's about jobs and the economy. So you look underneath the numbers from CNN's poll last night, you look at Romney won on the economy, 58-44. He won on health care, 49-46. He won on taxes, 51-44. He won on the deficit, 49-36. And he won being a strong leader, 49-46. But he lost on likability. And that goes to the heart of what you're trying to talk about. So people that are looking for jobs and everything else thought he won the debate. But people who have the likability issue gave the debate to the president.
Interesting stuff.
Specifically, got really heated late in the debate when Libya came up. And there was a moment there where Mitt Romney challenged the president when he said he described it as an act of terror the day after. And Romney said, no, you didn't. And then Candy Crowley, the moderator, steps in and says, in fact, that is what the president said. How damaging was that moment to Mitt Romney?
Well, as soon as Candy Crowley got involved, she was like a ref. She threw the flag and she said, Mr. Romney, the president is correct. In reality, as she said later on, after in the spin room, it wasn't correct, but it hurt the president. It hurt Mitt Romney at that time, and the points had to go to the president. Now, next week the debate is all about foreign policy. That's where you're going to get deeper into this issue. So it's a tough blow last night, but they can recover next week. It's kind of a simple one to come back.
You would have thought though that he would have owned that particular subject, that Mitt Romney kind of had the opening to really own it. But next week we'll be looking for it. Overall, do you think both campaigns are celebrating this morning?
Well, I think the president did what he had to do to stop the bleeding.
Yeah.
I think he energized his base. I think Mitt Romney really was strong on being a disciplined messenger, talking about jobs, 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 jobs. That came through those people that were watching. I mean, they all talked about it, the economy. So I think both did what they needed to do. So you're going down to the last weekend. We've been talking about this forever.
Yeah.
This is going to go down to the stretch. If you get out the vote, maybe your guy wins. There are more D's than R's. But right now, the R's are really kind of happy with what Romney did. So it's going to be a real tough battle.
Yeah, right to the end.
Yeah.
Tom, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thom Serafin.
Mark Strell.